But let's move on and take a look at these other two we have here. Next up is this DB27 Titan Hawk version 2. So the version 1 was released several years ago, then they refined it a little bit and they called it the V2. The one thing that the brand is very well known for is their floating lugs. So while the watches can be pretty wide on your wrist, the lugs have this ability to articulate up and down, is the word I'll say, and it will hug your wrist so that it can wear a little bit more comfortably. The Titan Hawk was one of their most popular releases ever due to the fact that it was the least expensive model with the floating lug system. Due to that reason, they were trading well over retail at one point, but now this one we're going to be selling for around the retail price, which is around $60,000. They don't disclose it online, so it's kind of hard to find the exact retail. And again, when we flip this movement over, of course it's beautifully finished, and I also love that the rotor that they use is so free-flowing, spin on its own with there's basically no friction around it. And then they tie together. They're always using these blue colors in their movements. And then last but not least is this DB8. Retail price of this watch is around $110,000. It's actually a chronograph, and it's what we call a mono pusher chronograph. You don't see the classic pushers above and below the crown. It's all controlled through the crown. So it's actually a button right here. Push it in to start, push it to stop, and push it to reset. The fun on this watch starts when you flip it over and look at the movement. And you'll notice that all the bridges have this black polish on it, and this polish technique is super hard to achieve. Usually it's on a small section of the movement. I've never seen a movement with this much black polish, and it just gives this mirror-like look. It is a classic looking watch, but it definitely has the Bethune design language with these torpedo lugs, and then of course the beautifully finished guilloche dial. And as I mentioned before, retail price of that one is around $110,000. Our asking price for it is gonna be in the 90s. But if you're actually interested in any of these three watches, you can shoot us a DM and we can try to negotiate a deal.